Have you ever felt like you're not moving fast enough in life? Or like you're not where you're supposed to be? Today, we're not just reading quotes. We're unlocking the real wisdom behind the words of one of history's most powerful thinkers, Abraham Lincoln. These quotes don't just belong in books, they belong in your life. Let's begin. Quote 1. Whatever you are, be a good one. You don't need to be rich, famous, or perfect to make an impact. Maybe you're a student, a mechanic, a teacher, a mom. What matters is how you show up. Lincoln reminds us, own your role. Do it with heart. The world changes when ordinary people choose to do things with extraordinary integrity. Quote 2. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. We often think happiness depends on what happens to us. But Lincoln flips that idea. He says, you decide how happy you are. It starts in your mind. Gratitude, perspective, peace. They're all choices. Choose them, even when life isn't perfect. Quote 3. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. In a world that praises speed, this hits differently. Maybe you're not hitting goals as fast as others. Maybe you're healing, or learning, or just trying to keep going. That's okay. Lincoln says, just don't quit. As long as you're moving forward, you're winning. Quote 4. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Stop waiting. No one's coming to hand you your dream. If you want a better life, build it. If you want love, healing, growth, it starts with your actions today. Lincoln didn't wait for the future. He shaped it. Quote 5. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. This one is bold, and it's honest. It's a reminder that real strength means standing for more than yourself. If you stay silent when others are hurting, you're part of the problem. Justice, fairness, equality, those are not optional, they're moral obligations. Quote 6. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. In today's world, it's easy to build a perfect image online. But who you are when no one's watching, that's your real identity. Lincoln says, forget the shadow. Focus on your roots. Be solid. Be honest. Be real. Quote 7. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Anyone can act humble when they're struggling. The real test is what you do when you finally succeed. Do you stay kind? Do you stay grounded? Or do you forget where you came from? Power reveals who we really are. Quote 8. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. Every day is a chance to learn, especially from your mistakes. Don't stay the same. Grow, evolve, reflect. You don't have to be perfect, just better than yesterday. Quote 9. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side. Instead of asking, is life fair to me? Or why is this happening? Ask, am I doing the right thing? It's not about bending the world to fit your wants. It's about standing for truth, even when it's hard. Quote 10. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Avoiding that tough conversation, that big decision, that dream you keep putting off, Lincoln says, face it today. Because tomorrow doesn't get easier, it just becomes more urgent. Quote 11. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Lincoln reminds us that your conscience is louder than any rule book. You don't need a title or a label to know right from wrong. Let your actions speak your faith. Let your goodness be your guide. Quote 12. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. Are you waiting for a big opportunity? It's coming, but you have to be ready. Lincoln says, don't waste the quiet seasons. Use them. Learn. Build. So when that door opens, you're already walking through it strong. Quote 13. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. Your family's name, status, or past doesn't guarantee your future. Lincoln's telling you your story is yours. Don't rely on legacy. Write your own. Quote 14. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. In a world obsessed with success, Lincoln reminds us, integrity matters more. You won't always win. But if you stayed honest, stayed real, stayed kind, that's a different kind of victory. Quote 15. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. If all you look for is the worst in others, that's all you'll see. Lincoln's challenging you to shift your focus. Look for the light. Look for the good. You'll be surprised how much there is. Quote 16. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. It's not talent, it's not luck, it's your decision to keep going, that inner fire. That's what makes the difference between those who try and those who actually make it. Quote 17. Most people are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. Yes, we've seen this one already, but it's worth repeating. Happiness doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It's made in the middle of mess, heartbreak, and the ordinary. Choose it anyway. Quote 18. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. You want to connect with people? Listen, understand them on their level. Lincoln is reminding us, respect opens doors that judgment never will. Quote 19. I destroy my enemies when I make them my friends. What if instead of fighting back, you reached out? Lincoln knew the real victory isn't revenge, it's transformation. Heal the division, and you change everything. Quote 20. The better part of one's life consists of friendships. In the end, it's not the money, the job title, or the applause. It's the people beside you. Lincoln knew that love, trust, and friendship are what truly make a life meaningful. These quotes aren't just historical, they're human. They speak to every one of us who's ever failed, hoped, grown, or dared to change. If even one quote today reminded you of something you needed to hear, hold on to it. Let it guide you forward. And remember, this is Quotes Lover's Point. Subscribe for more truth that speaks directly to the heart.